Oh yeah. Oh wow.
I've immediately jumped in, acquired a business, going after RV parks, multifamily, going after big things. But we're looking for high cash flowing assets.
Bro!
Yeah.
I'm getting FOMO right now.
It's a great deal.
All right, so 3 guys jump into a deal together that meet all in Owners Club.
Actually 4 guys.
4 guys. Oh yeah, we got John. John was here earlier. I missed John. We're doing an interview after the fact, obviously. Where did this deal start?
It really did start from a fractional ad. Researching RV parks, end up finding a co-living property. And when I found it, I actually flew down here originally to make sure it was legit. And it was. So came back, told these guys. We kind of looked at the numbers. They're like, man, this is unbelievable. No way is making this number. And then occupancy is almost, consistently at 90% and over. I'm like, it's bullshit. I'm like, but it was legit. So I told them about it and they're like, bullshit. Ain't no way it's that number is that. I'm like, okay, well, we just gonna vet. And then once we found out it was, legit enough to move forward some more.
We should name this YouTube video, vet. And
then vet some more. But that wasn't even the precipice of it, but because, all of us talk to people all the time and we talk to different sellers, and some sellers we don't like because, they just bullshitting you or they lying, they're wasting your time. And when I met Mo, personally, I took my mom. And my mom was like, he's all right.
Backstory, again, on this project and multiple others, is we operate a conglomerate of companies. Kathy's actually the contractor in the family. We have a Class A construction company where we have all the licenses, all the trades. And then Zach primarily has been managing our construction projects for many years. Brought him in while he was in high school into the acquisition space, buying houses and helping us acquire more and more of these deals. And then that kind of led into us doing a lot of opportunities and a lot of deals that we really probably shouldn't have done. So we made a lot of mistakes as well and learned from them. We finally figured out through focus and clarity, how to get into opportunities like this. Through some other masterminds, I ran into Frank Vernon, who was one of the co-founders of Pad Split, and we helped him open up Austin, San Antonio, and all that stuff before we actually opened up Richmond for Pad Split years ago. That's the backstory that kind of really got us committed to bringing Pad Split into Richmond. We were the first ones. We started out with, I think, 4 initially, and then before the year ended, we ended up having about 7, and then the very next year we got it up to, I think, overall we had a total of 19 Pad Split co-living properties at the time. We've sold some, like in this transaction, on terms and through wrap processes and something creative otherwise, or just sold outright as well.
But seriously, after I talked to him, we kept talking. I'm like, I legitimately like this guy. I'm like, he's real. And I'm like, well, what's wrong with the property? So then he started telling me all the things that were wrong. I'm like, well, he volunteered the information right up front.
They think everything is perfect, right? But this happens in open public. Right? They having their rental problems. Somebody left and they got pissed off, or maybe they got mad at their boyfriend or girlfriend and took it out on the room and then leave. So it happens. And bored too? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh wow.
So I'm like, okay, well then that's a good start. And I'm like, well, why you do it? And then he started talking about first responders, and that's what I'm about. He started talking about military vets. I'm like, that's what I'm about. And he started talking about helping the unfortunate. I'm like, well, that's what I'm about. And then he said, well, it's not just about the money. I'm like, well, holy shoot. That, you just hit, you just hit all these buttons. I'm like, well, this is somebody I kind of want to do business with.
He was trying to negotiate pretty well, and he just knew that, no, just kidding. No, he pushed back a pretty good bit and gave me some low ball numbers in the beginning, right? And then so I just made the deal sweeter a little bit, made it a little bit more difficult for him to walk away from, and then knocked on the door softly and just said, are you still interested? And we re-engaged it.
So I'm like, well, let me go take it back and, not jump into it and, go slow. and then we just kind of went slow. Initially, you know, we put an offer in, and I think some other things were going on the other end, and we just waited. And then, you know, fortunately it came back. And when it came back, you know, we kind of did the same thing over again, and then it was like, all right, well, now we're gonna pull a trigger.
And he brought in the rest of his team and said, you know, I'm not doing this alone, and started the conversation. And it seemed like we were ready to move forward. Everything happens for a reason. We were able to get, you know, better financing structures for the motel for the first position. So everything, you know, God works in mysterious ways, and I think it lined up. So.
And then we're gonna go and do it right. And then we all decided to fly down,
And here we are.
and here we are.
Now you've got a 4-man partnership.
That's why I like him too. He's great. He doesn't do anything dumb. You know.
Thank you, man.
And it was a good friendship at that point, you know. And I
Right.
feel like that's more important when it comes to partnership. I don't believe in family mixing, but I believe in friendship.
I agree with that 100%. I stay out of my family's business, but I bring my business as family members.
That's right. Yeah.
You know, you look at like the people I roll with. I mean, look at all my friends,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Yeah.
we all would do business with each other. We weren't born blood family, but we all become family through business, which is cool. And I prefer it that way.
Yep.
And what's cool is you got an Indian dude, a black dude, and a white dude.
Walking to the bar. Yeah.
He's Hispanic. And so is John. What's funny is John's also Hispanic too.
And they're both Fernandez.
And what's funny, I was gonna call John white too. I was like, wait, John's not white.
Well, he has blue eyes, man. Come on.
Yeah, he's rare.
He's also Rodriguez, but
Yeah.
he's light skinned.
He's like
Well,
the
my
top.
son-in-law said they're white Hispanics. I'm like, okay, whatever.
So you
that
got
make
you
me
got the
like?
3 amigos from all different ethnic backgrounds.
That's right.
Yep.
Hey,
I'll be
Laura.
Chevy Chase. I'll be good.
Hey, this dude's wilding out. Can you grab this dude?
Bye.
He'll do that for an hour.
Like
straight.
he had a double shot too. He had the Pepsi and then he had the water. Pepsi.
The Pepsi shot.
He loved it.
So you
Pepsi
guys
shot.
all 4 are partnered together. It's a 10 property portfolio, correct?
Yes, sir.
How many bedrooms are there?
67.
67. 67.
Oh
This property came as a package, but not only did it come as a package, we was able to structure this deal where it just made so much sense to actually come in. Because overall, initially, this was a $5 million portfolio, right? And then we was able to come in here and do this deal creatively. For the majority of it was creative. For a portion of it is cash, right? But in our community, we focus on SubTo, right? We focus on being creative. We focus on working with sellers who believe in what we're doing. And Mo believed in, you know, being creative. Mo believed in the aspect of, you know, helping out, you know, people who need, you know, different assistance. So it just worked out perfect.
I'm a retired Marine, so it's like, let's go full on, let's check it out. So it's 10 properties, 67 doors in one deal.
Okay, so you got 67 properties. The primary resident in these properties is who?
It all workforce.
All workforce.
All
Okay,
workforce.
cool. And so you've got 10 properties, average of 6 or 7 doors per property.
Averaging in the most is 11.
And the least is about what, 4?
Anywhere from 5 to 10.
Yeah, 5.
Okay, got
No,
it.
one
And-
has 11.
No, it was 10. You're talking about the
Was it 10? Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Okay, and the 4-way partnership, you guys plan on doing more co-living stuff together, or what are your thoughts?
We have 2 RV parks under contract
We're
too.
going to be going to the RV park on
Texas.
Friday.
Yeah, we got one
Or
that,
Saturday, sorry.
Bro!
This week we'll be going.
Give it to the man.
So these 2 RV parks are where?
one is in Dallas. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah,
You
no,
want-
you're
you got-
One's in, it's in
Surfside Beach.
Surfside Beach. That's
Which is-
in Texas as well.
Love it.
The other one is actually a bit smaller, but it's more profit in the sense of what he did the math on.
Well, both of them are 5 acres.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
both of them are 5 acres. So both of them are pretty large.
Yeah, but the Dallas one is the one that I was talking about, the third one. That is going to be a game changer for the sense of like we have the possibility of adding more, you know,
Expanding.
expanding
And it's got a marina.
short-term living
And boats.
Yeah, and boats
And a golf course.
Yeah, both sides
And
have
cabins.
beachside stuff.
Bro!
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm getting FOMO right now.
It's a great deal. Both owners kind of need out. They tried it, they improved upon them, and now they got to the limit where they can't. So like on the one that's in Dallas, he has a 3.3% SBA loan.
Yeah.
And he went down, his cash price to sell it to me is $800,000. $800,000 for a $3 million park. $800,000 so he can be out and we can assume a under 4% SBA loan. So we getting this well undervalued, and then we can still add, kind of like what Eugene was talking about, is we can improve upon it in time, which we want to do it within 1 to 2 years. We want to start adding because
we want to make it that
a pad,
level.
It increases profit. It makes money now, but it's gonna make even more money.
Are you guys getting a lot of opportunities by being an OC? People going to the list and going to you? Okay.
Oh my God! I'm sorry.
I never hear from this. So here's what I hear. Like Bill Fisher will send me a text. You guys know Bill out of Alaska?
Yeah.
So he'll send me a text and go, I'll make $1 million this year by being an OC just from being on that list, from people just bringing me deals all day long. And I'm like, why don't other people tell me? Is it just you?
Well, I'll be honest with you. I don't even lean towards that. I haven't even done the bird dog stuff. You know, honestly, it's my connection.
It's just being inside OC.
It's that community. It's that economy that you said about, that you always talk about. That's that idea that we are not just self-sufficient if we wanted to be, but we can expand into like just being that that.
Well, what's cool is like as you guys help lead the community. This is why I always tell people like it ain't my community. This is our community. You guys lead. 100%. You guys take calls and help other people. What happens is these opportunities just magnetize to you, which is awesome.
Oh my God, yes. It was serendipitous.
Yeah,
this whole weekend.
We will, just on these 3 deals, I mean, it's well over $1 million just on these 3 deals. Gross, not net, but gross, it's well over $1 million.
Wow.
So, you know, we'll make, if everything goes well.
Of course.
Right? If everything goes well and goes to the end, and then we're all gonna talk about it and we're all gonna pass it and teach it, you know, teach it down. But that, I mean, it's a blessing, and we doing deals with people like, and then the sellers, you know, that we're working with, every last one of them is like this guy here.
Wow.
Every last one.
I hope that everyone is like Mo.
Right.
Because like it's not just like that we were able to talk to him and be able to understand it. Straightforward, honest. I mean, no bull. Honestly. No
Did you guys already talk about the structure of the deal?
This one is going to be a Morby.
Yeah. Okay, good.
And we didn't even tell you about the seller finance portion that we're doing, and then we're doing a wrap of $2.3 million on this particular deal. But the $1.6 million is a prime opportunity because of the way it's structured for Morby. So that's kind of what we want to do because that's something we can talk about.
Love it. Okay, cool. So which would give him enough cash to go roll into his next deal.
100%.
And give you guys the ability to get into the deal the right way.
And even play with fractional if you want.
I love it.
And then you guys make some a good acquisition fee, you know, right up front.
So you get essentially paid up front, plus you have bandwidth to go raise capital for the RV parks.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Instead
100%.
of raising too much capital for this and, you know, essentially wasting your gunpowder, you'd be able to use the gunpowder for the next deal.
Exactly.
100%.
Freaking amazing.
All learn from the master
crazy
himself.
His portfolio too is Mo is actually when his company rehabbed them all. So they've been operational for the past.
We're
few
still
years.
going to be sticking
More
with
money. More money.
That's right. Mo better, more money.
So for me, the single families, I've never wanted to focus on just like individual small assets. I've immediately jumped in, acquired a business, going after RV parks, multifamily, going after big things. And so my wife and I have debated doing co-living, but we're looking for high cash flowing assets. So when they brought this portfolio that's like, we have 10 houses, I'm like, oh, this is up my alley now. Like, if they came to me with a single co-living, I'd be like, maybe, you know, like we'll see. But with the size of it, you know, I think it's actually worth putting in the time and effort. So y'all look at me with like, I just
No. I mean,
I like to poke holes in everything. I like the
devil's
question.
advocate for me.
Yeah, he is.
You know,
Yeah.
because you have
Which is good.
to have that devil's advocate.
It's a good
I'm the
balance.
one that's like, well, what about this and what about that?
We got a good
Like,
blend.
Yeah.
I'm just comedy relief. That's all I do.
So we had single family rentals before, and in a single family rental, if you have a family that comes in and trashes your place, they've trashed the whole place. If they don't pay rent, you are out 100% of the money. If they bail on the lease, you're out 100% of the money, and you have to fix everything. In co-living, in a 5-room house, if one person moves out, you're only out 20%.
And it's affordable housing. So a lot of the models, it was, you know, I think originally when we were getting on Pad Split was we were hoping for traveling nurses, students, because here in Richmond at least half of our portfolio is here. We're so close to VCU. People who have been kind of displaced also, they need a permanent residence, permanent address. If you're staying in an extended stay like a facility, it's kind of hard to get your mail there, a hotel. So if they're relocating, they're building their credit. Hopefully if they are building good habits here, they're building good habits for themselves in the future when they eventually can afford their own place, if that's what they're looking for.
Well, I use PassSplit, so I can tell you the benefit of PassSplit, you know, for me, is that they find all the tenants for you, right? And then a lot of your properties with PassSplit is almost hands off, right? Yeah, it's almost hands off. You don't even think about it, right?
As you guys go into these other deals, I imagine the number one thing you need is probably more private capital, not more deals. You have enough
100%.
deals. Now you guys are positioned properly in the community. You guys have enough deal flow. You need more private capital.
Right. Yes, sir.
So people watching this, where should they reach out to?
Well, initially, they can reach out to each one of us, you know, but as an individual, because we still hadn't set up, we Alamo Equity Partners. I always,
Yeah, Alamo Equity Partners is our main LLC right now.
But we don't have a website built. But as individuals, you know,
We'll put maybe your website by the time you guys are ready to go.
You can reach me at Dr. Vernon for Instagram, and then you can look up Dr. Co-Living on Facebook, you know, or you can just email me at doc@docbuyshouses.org.
Instagram is em3abraham, and if you want to just email me, eugene.abraham@noriprop.com.
My Instagram is jrod investment. You can send me deals at jrodsbuybox.com, or you can email me, john@ascendproperties.co.
FreshStartBuysHouses.com or RichmondWeBuyHouses.com is our acquisition side. On our for direct, I'm Mo Matthews, and I've got Instagram and Facebook. I got momatthews.com and beteachable.com, where we consult and help other investors that are looking at, you know, trying to get into this model.
John, I almost called you a white boy too, so I'm.
It's okay. He's taking that.
He good. He needed it.
Oh yeah. So you have no white boys on your team?
No, just John Fernandez.
No, that's it.
Well, that's what you're there for, bro. Come on.
I guess my wife is white.
Yeah, call me a coconut.
My wife is white.
Jamil calls himself a potato. I'm like, why are you a potato? He goes, I'm brown on the outside, I'm white on the inside.
See, but I'm coconut because I'm sweet too.
Oh my goodness.
Man, you guys are gonna make a big dent.
We hope so. We hope so. And we need to be better at, you know, putting it out there. So
Yeah.
and we're going to work on that.
Well, we'll help you out with that for sure.
We're working on average too. Each of us have separate.
It was spontaneous, yeah.
Yes.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Well, we kind of wanted to come to this
Imperfect.
retreat. Come to this retreat, you know, and then it just kind of fit like, all right, well now we got a second reason to make sure we get out here. So
Just
to
like
get
you always
everybody
said,
out at the same time.
Imperfect is perfect.
Right.
It's been that way for me. I remember the last time we actually had that, and during the Zoom, you were telling me, Eugene, you have to do this, you have to look at this, stop asking yourself the questions, and do this shit, you know?
Yeah.
And I did it, because honestly, the man pushes.
And then
the man is,
Then you're here, you have this super serendipitous week.
yeah, bro.
Crazy
Lot to
good
talk
day.
Yes.
So
I won't ever forget this deal. 6-7, boys.
That's right.
6-7.
Good job, guys.
We
Good job.
appreciate you, brother.
Guys, what an incredible day. And these boys are incredible. If you guys have private money you want to deploy, these are the guys to go to. We'll see you in another video.